Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is August 13th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. I see that these twos force the digit 2 into one of these two cells in block 2. These twos force the digit 2 into one of these two cells in block 6. These twos point down and this cell sees another 2. These sevens force the digit 7 into one of these two cells in block 4. Okay, these nines points left, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 7, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. These nines force the digit 9 into this cell in block 4. These nines point right, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 6, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. These nines point up, and this cell sees another 9. So in block 3, the digit 9 is forced into this cell, and the last 9 in this Sudoku puzzle is forced into this cell in block 2. All nines are placed. Very nice. Okay, so I noticed that this 9 removed one of the two possibilities for the placement of 2. So after I place this 9, I can immediately force the digit 2 into this cell in block 6. And then 2 goes into one of these two cells in block 5. This one points up, so in block 6, the digit 1 is forced into column 7. These 8s point up, and this cell sees another 8. Um, what am I missing? Okay, let's look at row 7. In row 7, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are the missing digits. This cell sees 2 and 6, so it can only contain 3 or 4. This cell sees 4 and 6, so it can only contain either 2 or 3. The cell sees 3, so it's 2, 4, or 6, and I don't think the cell sees any of those 4 digits. Let's look at row 6. In row 6, 1, 4, 5, and 8 are the missing digits. This cell sees 1 and 8, so it can only contain either 4 or 5. This cell sees 4 and 5, so it can only contain either 1 or 8. This cell sees 4, so it's 1, 5, or 8. And this cell sees 5, so it's 1, 4, or 8. Okay, let's... right now I'm not seeing much, so I wanna go through all the digits again. So we got these ones. So ones are here. Twos. We got these twos. Okay, I think I've marked all the twos. Threes. Three goes here, but not sure if I should mark that. We got these fours, fives here. Um, 6, 7s. What am I missing? Okay, this cell, I mean, block 6 is missing 1, 4, 5, and 7, but this cell sees 4 and 5, so this cell can only contain either 1 or 7. We got these 8s. Okay, and 9s are done. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. So in column 6, the digits 2, 3, and 6 are still missing. These two cells C 2, 3, and 6. So these two open cells cannot contain 2, 3, 6. This cell also sees 2, 3, and 6 from row 6. So only 3 open cells are available for the 3 digits 2, 3, and 6. So these 3 cells form a 2, 3, 6 triple. And nothing else, no other digits are allowed to go into the 2, 3, 6 triple. In order to fit all 2, 3, and 6 into column 6, these 3 digits can only go into this cell. I mean, these 3 cells. So in other words, these 3 open cells are reserved for the 3 digits 2, 3, and 6. And therefore, all other digits are eliminated from these 3 cells. So the other 3 open cells contain the digits 1, 7, and 8, where this cell C7 and this cell also C7. So in these 3 cells, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. So in column 6, we have a 2, 3, 6 triple as well as a 1, 8 pair. Okay, so yeah, this 2, 3, 6 triple was quite important, you know? Okay, these 7s points right. Okay, yeah, now in column 8, this cell C7 and this cell C7. So 7 is forced into one of these 2 cells in this column. The 7s point down and this cell sees another 7. This one points left. So in block 2, the digit 1 is forced into row 3 and then these ones point left. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so these 3 cells form a 2, 3, 6 triple. Because in block 8, these 3 open cells can only contain 2, 3, and 6. The keyword is only. These 3 open cells can only contain 2, 3, and 6. In other words, other digits cannot go into these three cells. So actually, 2, 3, and 6 are eliminated from all other open cells in block 8, meaning that this can no longer contain 2 or 6. This is made a 4, because it sees 1, 5, 7, 8, and 9, and also 2, 3, and 6 cannot go into this cell because they have to be kept in the other 3 cells. 2, 3, and 6 have to be kept in these 3 cells, thus forming a triple. So this cell actually has to be a 4. Okay, which makes this a 3, which makes this a 2, and this is a 6 to complete row 7. Okay, now we got a 3-6 pair here, meaning that this has to be a 2. And these 2's point up, and yeah, forcing the digit 2 into this cell in block 2. Okay, the last 2 in this Sudoku puzzle is forced into this cell. All 2's are completed. The missing digits of block 2 are 1, 5, and 8. This cell sees 1. Okay, these 3 cells form a triple, because we got a pair here. So these 3 open cells contain the digits 1, 7, and 8. And then we also have a 1, 5, 8 triple in column 5, but we can also find it the other way around, is that the digit 3 in block 5 is forced into this cell. And then these 3's points left. These 3's point up to force the digit 3 into this cell in block 3. These 3's points left. Now these 2 cells form a 1-3 pair, because in block 1, the digits 1 and 3 are still missing. And only these 2 cells can... both 1 and 3 can only go into these 2 cells, and they share the same 2 cells. Because, you got these 1s and 3s, these 1s and 3s as well. So 1 and 3 can only go here. In order to fit both 1 and 3 into block 1, they have to go into these 2 cells, or you can say these 2 cells are reserved for 1 and 3. And therefore all other digits are eliminated from these 2 cells, because they are a pair. Okay, so now this 4, points left, 4 cannot go into the 1-3 pair, so 4 is forced into this cell in block 1. Now, 4 in this cell is eliminated. 4 also cannot go into these 2 cells because it sees 4. So in row 6, the digit 4 is forced into this cell. And then this 4 points down. So 4 goes into one of these 2 cells, and these 2 cells form a 4-7 pair. Yeah, 4, because 4 can only go into these 2 cells because of this 4, and 7 can only, 7 is forced into one of these 2 cells for this column, because can't go here. So 7 goes down here. Both 4 and 7 go down here, and form a 4-7 pair. So that means the other 2 open cells contain the other 2 missing digits, which are 5 and 6. This cell is a 7. The 7's points right to force the digit 7 into this cell in block 3. And then, yeah, followed by the digit 8. It is forced into this cell. And then, 8 in these 2 cells are eliminated. I can force the digit 8 into this cell in block 2. I can also place the 1 and 5, and this 8, this 1 and 5. Okay, yeah, once you've done the markings correctly, most of the things will soon become a chain reaction. As long as you do the markings correctly, then you're good to go. Okay, and then the missing digits of block 6 are 1 and 5, but the cell sees 5. So 5 and 1 like this. Okay, these 7's force the digit 7 into this cell in block 4. After 7 occupied this cell, I can immediately force the digit 3 into this cell in block 4. This cell is a 6 to make up row 5, and this cell is a 1 to complete block 5. Column 5 is done with a 1. The missing digits of row 1 are 5 and 6, but this cell sees 5, so I can place these two digits like so. This cell is a 6 to make up this row. These two cells are 4 and 5. Block 4 is missing 4, 6, and 8. This cell sees 8. Oh, these two cells see 6, so 6 has to go here, and this cell also sees 4, so 4 and 8. And then this cell now sees 1, so I can place 3 and 1 like this. This cell is a 5 to make up this column, which makes it 6, 5, 6, 3. 3 now goes here, say 8. Okay, this Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in 15 minutes and 41 seconds. So I would say this is just the right difficulty for a hard Sudoku. I feel like there was definitely some key spots that if you missed, you might struggle for quite a long time. Especially the 2-3-6 triple in column 6. The 2-3-6 triple in column 6 was quite important because it later led to another 2-3-6 triple in block 8, which forced this 4 into block 8. So yeah, this 4. 2-3-6 triple in column 6, and then 2-3-6 triple in block 8. Two different 2-3-6 triples, okay? Yeah, which led to this, which led to the placement of this 4. So I think that was about it. Because later on, things were going quite smoothly. So, yeah, if you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you. Hopefully, this video helped. Today's August 13th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!